Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Financial Fix with Sharnella. Today I'd like to talk about subscriptions. How many of us have signed up for subscriptions and we forget that we even have those subscriptions, that we even signed up for them? I remember years ago I used to sign up for a subscription for a free 7-day trial or even sometimes a 30-day trial, and then I'd forget that I even signed up for it. And then the next thing you know, I've got this charge on my credit card or coming out of my bank account. And I'm like, what is this? Well, the thing is, free subscriptions, whatever it is you're trying out for 7 days up to 30 days, try it out and determine if you really want to, continue with that subscription. When I sign up for a free subscription, I put a note in my phone, a notification that reminds me to cancel that subscription if I'm not happy or with the service, if I don't want to continue the service. So in other words, if I have a 7-day free trial, on the 6th day, I've already set up a notification reminder to say, hey, Sharnella, if you don't want to continue the subscription, go ahead and cancel it today, because if not, you could be charged in the next day or two. So the same thing with a 30-day subscription. Just set a reminder in your phone to cancel the subscription if it's something that you don't think that you're going to find value in. There's far too many of us that are wasting money on subscriptions that either we don't realize that we're paying for because we're not looking through our bills carefully, or we're not combing over the credit card bill carefully to determine what we spend our money on. I don't know about you, but I check my credit card bills often. Before they come in, before the bill comes in, after the bill comes in, and sometimes I'll even go online and I'll track my purchases just to make sure that I'm not overspending. In addition to that, I check my bank account at least 3 times a week. Yes, 3 times a week. It's just a habit that I've gotten into. There's a lot of fraud going on, and if there's anything that is being extracted from my account, I want to know right away. I don't want to be blindsided. Again, there's a lot of fraud. There's a lot of people who gain access to others' bank accounts, and they make purchases or they'll withdraw funds, and if it's some activity on your bank account that you don't realize, the banks will tell you, you have to notify them immediately, right away. So be very careful, because also with some of the people that I coach financially, I can't tell you how many of them have had subscriptions where they didn't realize they were paying $30 or $50 or sometimes $100 a month on subscriptions that they don't even use anymore, or memberships that they haven't bothered to take advantage of for months at a time. So be very careful with your money. This is your money. This is your pot of gold. As I say in my book, Help a Fool Spend His Money. Guard your money. Be very careful about your budget. I want you to comb over your budget, look over every expense. And if you find some subscriptions in there that, maybe you're streaming a channel that you've been streaming, maybe there's something that you're paying for with regards to a streaming subscription. You don't really watch those channels anymore. Get rid of those subscriptions. And you might say, oh, it's only $5.99 a month, or it's only $8.99 a month. Well, when you look at it over time, if it's $8.99 a month, you're paying almost $100 a year for something that you don't even use. You could repurpose that money to pay off a debt or to put into a savings account. And this is how wealthy people get wealthy. They scrutinize their expenses. And even though they may have nicer things than all of the rest of us, that's because they've made great investments. And those investments, most of the time, are paying for the nice things that they have or that they own. But trust me, they don't throw money away. People who understand the value of money, those are the ones with the money. And the people who are always scrambling for money are the ones who really don't know how to value it. So let's change the way that we think about money. Let's change how we spend our money. And let's definitely get rid of those subscriptions that are doing nothing for us. So thank you once again for watching Financial Fix with Sharnella. Again, if there's any topics that you would prefer me to talk about, please let me know. And if you'd like to sign up for my couples coaching or singles coaching with regards to finance, I'm talking about financial coaching, contact me, Sharnella, at sharnellaclark.com. See you on the next episode.